be honest with you, I'm not really sure.
Climbs poles, keeps our electricity running through the wires.
Well, I don't know what all their duties are, but I do know they keep the lines all working properly and off the grounds.
On a typical day, probably respond to complaints.
I imagine there's routine maintenance that has to be done.
When anything goes wrong, here they come.
Actually, on a daily basis, linemen do a lot more than people think. It takes a special breed of person to become a lineman. We're in the top 10 most dangerous jobs. On a typical day, we'll probably install some wires, put some poles in the ground, work on primary lines. It's not one of those jobs that you can say, oh, don't do that again, because it could cost you your life. We have a training program that trains for about a 4-year, and then they keep training after that. Training never stops. You got to know math, and you got to know measurements. You got to know it's a big scope of everything you have to learn. Plus, it's a lot of physical activity too. And then you have the elements out here too. You got the heat, you got the cold. And yeah, we're proud to be linemen.
He's like a lot of other people that you're thankful for, but you don't really realize it until you don't have it.
Well, because it's dangerous for one thing, and they do it anyway to make sure that we have our service.
And you go about your day and power's there, but those guys are out there making it happen.
Bandera Electric Co-op, when we had the freeze, they were magnificent.
Yes, I am very thankful. It's an important job they do. I know it's dangerous and more dangerous at certain times during cold and wet, so just thankful they're here.